capsule. This is the parietal layer, it doubles over, and of course this is the visceral layer with the podocytes. This is just glomerulus. This, of course, is the beginning of the proximal convoluted tubule. Here, that is going to be brown. So here we see the corpuscle, and there's a little brown thing coming out. Here it's salmon colored. That's fine. This actually goes, so this is actually proximal convoluted tubule. And then we're going to go down into, here's proximal convoluted tubule, and we're going to, let's pick one that's all together. Here's the brown thing, and we're going to go down here in the descending loop of Henle. So as we come down here, we're going to get down to the slower portion. This right here is descending limb of Henle. You can see the lumen inside here is triangular shape. So this tells us I'm in my descending limb of the loop of Henle. I'm going to come down here and then come up this side, and this is going to be my ascending limb of the loop of Henle, which is purple right here. Descending limb, ascending limb, and then this is going to dump into the distal convoluted tubule, which is right here, and then this distal convoluted tubule, which is purple, is going to dump into the collecting duct right here. So proximal convoluted tubule, we go down descending limb of the loop of Henle, we come up the other side, ascending limb of the loop of Henle, this is going to dump into the distal convoluted tubule, which is going to dump into the collecting duct. This right here is part, I should have mentioned this is all beat up. This is just before we get, this will come up to this. This is the end of the ascending limb, beginning of the distal convoluted tubule. These cells right here are called the macula densa that we talked about before. And these yellow cells here are the juxtaglomerular cells. The juxtaglomerular cells plus the macula densa right here make up the juxtaglomerular apparatus. So let's go over again. Podocytes, visceral layer, glomerulus, proximal convoluted tubule, We're going down the descending limb of loop of Henle, up the ascending loop of Henle. We get up to the end of the ascending limb, beginning of the distal convoluted tubule. There's my macula densa, juxtaglomerular cells, juxtaglomerular apparatus. And this will dump into that, which will dump into that. We're good?